What is up, everybody? Tyler here from Blasting Cap Gaming, and we are back, and I got some Black Ops 3 beta gameplay for you guys today. So I've had my beta code for a few months now, probably since when it first started coming out, and yeah, I've been really excited to play this game, and now that I have, I am actually glad I went for it, because it's a lot of fun. Now, it's no secret that I hate the last few Call of Duties. My favorite one ever was Black Ops 2, mainly for, you know, I guess sentimental reasons. Me and my brother here, Tim, from Blasting Cap Gaming, that was one of the games we used to always play, all the time, just messing around with people, all the crazy score streaks, all that good stuff that you like about Call of Duty, that seemed to have died off ever since Ghost. But you know, obviously Black Ops 3 is the same creators from Black Ops 2, and you can tell that. You can tell that during the gameplay. It's got the same feel for it. You can tell the graphics are obviously improved because that game was years ago. But same feel for it, the same gameplay, the same movements. It's all really cool. But you can tell there's a few inspirations from Advanced Warfare in here as well. You know, as you can tell, the jumping and all that, the futuristic aspect that they, you know, I guess you kind of have to step up to these days because times are changing, and that's what seems to be hip these days. But yeah, now some comparisons. Advanced Warfare, if you jumped, you'd basically fly, and that was one of the things I hated about it. Now I like sniping. I don't do it too often, but it's one of my favorite things to do. I like sniping, and in Advanced Warfare, you just couldn't really snipe. Now, when I say snipe, I don't mean quick-scoping. I do like that, but I like traditional sniping. And some of you are going to call that camping, but it's not. It's sniping. Camping is sitting there with an assault rifle or something other than a sniper rifle and not moving. Sniping is, you know, posting up there, and, you know, that's where you are. But you couldn't really do that in the past few Call of Duties. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's hard to do it in Black Ops 2, but definitely after those games, you really couldn't do it just because of the jumping and all that kind of stuff. But now it seems like it's back. It's working really well, and I'm really happy about that because I missed it. Now another thing that's back and basically in full swing is knifing. Now there's a few different people on here you can find full knifing videos. I might do a few if you guys are interested, just so you can see some knife gameplay and all the animations and stuff. But once again, since Black Ops 2, I feel like knifing has really been lacking. You can't run around with just a knife. I know not a lot of people do that, but it is a fun thing to do if you're looking for a challenge. I used to love just running around with a knife, you know, beefing up my, what's it called? Geez, sorry. Oh, my perks, sorry. Yeah, beefing up my perks, making myself super fast and all that kind of stuff, and just running around with a knife. Now, it's a lot of fun, but I couldn't do that in the past few because everything's overpowered. So this game has good balancing so far. Now keep in mind I said this is the beta, so things can change in a matter of minutes. But yeah. So everything you loved about the old Call of Duties is back, but slightly improved. So you can't complain about that. Now I want to talk about the double jump again, because it's not exactly a double jump like Advanced Warfare. You don't fly when you press it. You just kind of glide. Now you can do, I think it's up to a quadruple jump. If not, it's just a triple jump. And once again, you won't go flying, you'll stay in the air slightly longer. And it's awesome. It's so cool because, you know, you're not untouchable. If somebody jumps, they're not untouchable. It just works so well. And I was surprised to see that. Now, another thing I'm going to talk about is the wall running. Now, when I first saw that when this game was announced, I thought it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And I thought it was, honestly, it was like a game killer for me. I wasn't going to even bother with it. But now that I tried it in the beta, it's so much fun. There's so many different things you can use it for, and so many different ways you can use it. And yeah, I've gotten some cool kills off of it. Like when I was playing this map one time, and I ran up that wall you just saw there in front of me, and I jumped over top of the guy. He didn't even see me, landed behind him, and then I just killed him. It was awesome. And stuff like that. It just makes for really cool moments. There's so many different like kill cams I can see coming out of this, or different gameplay videos I can see happening from it. But yeah, I love it. So don't put it down yet. Give it a go, and I'm sure you guys will like it too. I haven't seen anybody abusing it yet, and there's just always something you can use it for. Next, I guess I can talk about the sliding. If you run, you can slide on your knee, like you could before, but it's just nice. That's nothing new. Nothing they really had to fix because there wasn't really a problem with it, but it works really well. It's very smooth. You can shoot like that. It's very cool. I like it too. All the movements like that, the wall running, the jumping, and the sliding, they all work together so well. And I really, really like that. Now I'm going to quickly touch on the gun painting. I think it's just called Paint Shop or something like that. You can paint your guns. You design your own camos. You can choose different materials like carbon fiber, copper, all kinds of different stuff. Make it look like a galaxy. Yeah, and it's kind of like the emblem editor from Black Ops 2, but it's on your gun. Now, it doesn't decorate the whole gun, just bits and pieces of it. That makes sense. But yeah, some guns you can cover more area than the others, but you're going to kind of fiddle around with it. You can also paint your knives. Now, this is going to be something that's huge, I can tell already, just like the emblem editing was. Now, hopefully when the full game comes out, you guys will be active and maybe send us some of your, edits. Maybe for knives we'll do, maybe for guns we'll do. And we'll do like a compilation video, maybe a top 5, top 10 best edits for certain weapons or whatever. And who knows, maybe we'll do some tutorials ourselves if we're good enough, which I doubt we will be. But yeah, it's really cool. As you can see, I have my gun edited. Nothing special, just something I was tinkering around with. And it's a lot of fun. Like, once again, it's just a whole nother element that they added to this Black Ops ever since the last few Call of Duties. It's so refreshing to have all these cool new things. And a lot of the old score streaks are back. And that's fun. As you can see here, I got the Hellstorm missile. One of my favorites. But, yeah, I got that back. It's really cool. Now, another thing is, as you can see in the bottom right, I have that Vision Pulse ready. So, there's 9 different categories of characters you can use. I'm using the girl. I think she's like an archer kind of thing. Now you can choose between unlocking a bow and arrow for that, or as you can see I have the little eyeball, the Vision Pulse, or you can choose that. Now each of the 9 classes has their own different thing you can choose from. I just do this one just because I haven't really looked through it yet. Now, it's not overpowered, it's not cheap, it all works so well. You have a limited amount of time you can use it. Whenever you have it activated is when it starts going down. And yeah, you just, for PlayStation at least, you press R1 and L1, and it'll activate it. Obviously, it's going to be different for Xboxes and stuff like that. But yeah, the bow and arrow, it's like a one-shot kill, but it's kind of hard to use, kind of not. But it's all balanced and perfectly fine. Like I said, I had the Vision Pulse, so when you press it, it does a quick scan of the surrounding area, like a little wave, and it'll light up any enemies in the area, and you can see them through the walls and everything like that. It's really cool, and like I said, it's not overpowered, and trust me, I'd be the first one to call that out if it's cheap, because I'm a crybaby when it comes to Call of Duty. But yeah, it doesn't stay on there too long. It's not like you can, it's not like some see-through walls, crazy ghost type of thing. It's really cool and really fun to use. I've gotten a lot of cool kills off of that, and I've gotten killed multiple times from that. Now, a way to tell if you're lit up, say another team is using it, your character will actually start glowing red. Now, if that happens, that means you need to run and watch your back, because that means you're lit up and they're able to see you from wherever they are. So, that's another cool element that was added to the game. I can't wait for Gunsmith either. If you don't know what that is, you can basically completely customize your gun. Now, I don't mean adding long barrel, adding a silencer, that kind of thing, but you can full-on edit your guns. It's insane the kind of stuff you can do. I wish I could have got a video for you guys for that, but it's not unlocked for the beta. But once it becomes unlocked, I'm going to do some messing around with that, maybe put out a few videos for that. And have those coming your way. That'll be cool. I'd like to see some of you guys, what you guys make. But yeah. Not too much more to talk about this, like for this game. I just basically wanted to, give my first impressions for my gameplay. I meant to do like a first gameplay kind of thing, but I was having some problems with the editing software, and a lot of the files kept getting corrupt. But this is like my 3rd or 4th gameplay, so you haven't missed anything too crazy. I haven't, done anything insane. And one thing to note, if you do end up playing this beta, don't bother going too far, don't prestige or anything, because as soon as that new game comes out, the full game, you're going to lose everything, unfortunately. But I'm kind of excited for that too, because everybody starts over again. We're familiar with the map, so it'll be fun. Another thing, I'd hate to say this, but I was going to do a beta code giveaway. If you sign up with your beta code, you get 2 free friend codes, basically. Now, it was only going to be for PlayStation. I don't know if it would have worked on PS3 or PS4, but more than likely PS4. I was going to give it away, but something happened once again. I don't know if it was along the lines of the file corruption, but I lost my code. It won't let me find that code anymore, and I've been looking for it, and I'm still digging for it. But if I find that code, expect a video popping up for you guys. I don't know if I'm just going to put it out and say, here, first one to get it gets it, or if I'm just going to do some kind of contest. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. It's just for a beta code. Saves you $10 from pre-order, and yeah, maybe we can play some Call of Duty together. Well, that's all I have for you guys this week, or for this video at least. There's a few more videos coming this week, actually, I think. But yeah, that's all I got for you in this video. If you guys like it, please subscribe and like it. Get ready for more Call of Duty videos when this comes out. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.